right, what's up, everyone? Anthony with Bleacher Bums Gaming, and this is a precursor to what's going to be our regular Thursday night fight series from now on, and it will actually start this Thursday. So this is going to be the Glory Days Boxing Time Machine Boxing Union, the heavyweight project, and basically what this entails, it's a random selection universe with we'll have 30 active fighters in the game at all times, and they are taken at random from every heavyweight that has been released, 200 plus so far for Glory Days Boxing. So the way this will work is these boxers will be divided into 5 groups of 6 for the 30, and you need to work your way up from the lower groups up to the top group where you get the opportunity to fight for the title. The undercard or the lower groups will all be done using the quick play charts. And this is one of the things, or one of the areas I think the new enhanced quick play charts are really going to come in handy for the game. It will enable you to run projects like this, get through a lot of fights quickly, and set up your title fights, which I will be running with the, of course, full gameplay, and starting again with the first one this week. And with every card, we will do all the undercard group fights as well. So it should be fun, and it, again, allows you to get through a lot of fights fairly quickly, and that's the goal of this. So what we're going to do tonight, this will be the reveal show, and I've randomly selected, there's 5 groups of 6 fighters here, and basically it's going to be selected in random matchup order, and the groups are random as well, and fighters, even if they start in a lower group, obviously good fighters will be able to work their way up, and any bad fighters that get selected in the top group will work their way down quickly. So the way this will work in terms of promotion, when you win the main fight in your group, you will automatically advance up to the next highest group. If you lose the undercard or the bottom fight in your group, you will be demoted to the tier or group below that. So it's a relegation system, and what this will do it will enable boxers to cycle in and out. And also, when you're in the bottom group, if you lose the underneath fight in the bottom group, you are done, retired from the universe. So there will actually be a single fighter that will only get 1 fight in this project, and he'll be done. The other ways that fighters will retire, and I digress a little bit, everyone will come in with their existing boxing records. So as an example, if David Toole was in here, he would start in the universe with a record of 52-5-2. And after you have 10 fights, even if you're winning, there will be a 40% chance after the 10th and subsequent fights of you retiring. If you're the champion, that is only 20%, and that's rolling a 2d10. Once you get to 15 fights, that goes to 60% and 30% for the champ after every fight. And then once you get to 20 fights, there's an 80% chance, 40% for the champ, that you will retire, and it will be 80% every fight from 20 on. So that's going to be kind of a tiered retirement system based on number of bouts, and that way, again, it'll keep things fresh and keep a lot of new fighters coming in. And of course, all the bouts on the using the enhanced quick play charts count towards your record. So again, able to get through a lot of bouts very quickly, and that won't be a problem. So we'll do that, and then basically just establish a lineal champion with this. So with that said, let's reveal the groups for our inauguration of this project, starting with the bottom group. So these first 2 fighters, they will fight at the top level for a chance to promotion to the group above. So this is group 5. And we will have Tom Cowler versus fireman Jim Flynn. And again, I don't know who any of these boxers are. I selected them at random. So this reveal is new to me as well. So the winner of this fight will go up to group 4. The semi-main event will be Luis Firpo versus Ray Mercer. That should actually be a very good fight. And our very first relegation or basically retirement fight, the loser of this will actually be gone from the Time Machine Boxing Union. Lawrence Clay versus Boone Kirkman. And I would have to think, actually, that should be a fairly even fight. They're both 5-star fighters. I would probably favor Clay Bay, but you never know. So that's group number 5. And again, that will be in the order that they fight. Next up will be group number 4. And the promotion fight in group number 4 for promotion to group number 3 will be David Jaco. I don't see him going up versus Primo Carnera. Very, very favorable draw for the Preem, so he should be able to get a promotion to group 3. The semi will be Scott Frank and George Taballo. So in this fight, the winner of this fight will take on the loser of the Carnero-Jaco fight for promotion to Group 3. And then the relegation fight, which the loser will go to the bottom group. Mexican Pete Everett versus Jake Kilrain, and a very, another very good even matchup. Kilrain will be favored of 2 old-time 1800s boxers. So that is group number 4. All right, next up, group number 3, and this will be for the promotion to group number 2 fight. And again, all these fights will take place Thursday night fights, all the undercard fights, quick play. This will be Vasily Zhirov versus Peter McNeely. Should be a promotion win for Zhirov. The semi-main will be Joe Bugner against Chuck Webner, 2 60s and 70s brawlers. Another very good styles matchup there. And then the relegation fight for group number 3, the loser going to group 4, will be Bill Squires against Mike Weaver. And I expect Weaver to win that one and relegate Squires down to the number 4 group. All right, closing into the top, and we have for the promotion fight to group number 1, we have Tyson Fury, who made the cut, and he'll be facing Joe Messi. And of course, Messi, a very promising heavyweight. Career was cut short by an unfortunate injury, but was undefeated, and he should give Fury a battle. Getting into some good names now, the semi in group number 2 will be Evander Holyfield in what should be a cakewalk over Rudy Lubers. And finally, the relegation fight, loser of this goes to group number 3. And this will be Big John Tate against Sultan Bragimov. And again, another very evenly contested fight. So that's group 2. All right, now to the top group. And the first fight here, this is the relegation fight, or I'm sorry, we'll do this in reverse order. So this is going to be the relegation fight. The loser goes to group number 2. And this will be Harry Kotsia against Burt Cooper. Our semi-main in group number 1, Peter Jackson versus Jack Bodell, and that should be an easy win for Jackson. Jackson is immediately going to be in the championship race or mix. And for our inaugural Time Machine Boxing Union World Championship heavyweights, neither of these guys will hold the title long, whoever wins. This will be Dwayne Bobick against Jeff Merritt. So Merritt, heavy-handed, and Bobick, better skill, but has potential chin issues. Merritt does too. So those two will actually fight for the inaugural Time Machine Boxing Union Championship. And if things go as predicted, barring some miraculous upset, Whoever wins this fight will make their first defense against, I'm sorry, will not, will make their first defense against Peter Jackson. So that's going to be a tall order for whoever wins that fight. So that's it. Quick introduction to the Time Machine Boxing Union, and looking forward to this one. Should be fun to play through. And the other, of course, anomaly with the top group basically is there'll be one champion, so there'll always be whoever wins a semi-fight will automatically be in line for a title shot, and then of course the champion will face that person on the next card. So your two quick play fights will be fights number 2 and 3 in group number 1 for that title shot. So that's it. Hey, what's up, Dwayne? And very short stream tonight. Again, you want to go back and watch the beginning. It's going to be a new Glory Days boxing project, the Time Machine Boxing Union, and this will feature 5 groups. It is a relegation promotion type setup, and again, I think it'll be a lot of fun. We'll get through a lot of fights quickly and keep the fighters, in terms of the new fighters coming in and out of the world with the retirement rules, fresh. And again, the retirement rules, if you lose the relegation fight in group number 5, you are done. And for all other fighters, once you reach 10 fights in the universe, you have a 40% chance to retire, 20% if you're the champ. And that is applied after every fight up to 15, then it goes to 60 and 30, and finally 20 fights, it goes to 80 and 40% retirement chance. And again, that just keeps things fresh instead of 20 of these guys, or where it just gets to where there's all world-class Hall of Fame fighters in here that just keep beating each other up. So this will add a little bit of a twist to that. I think it'll be fun. And again, this starts Thursday, and Thursday night fights coming up in 2 days here on Bleacher Bums Gaming, Glory Days Boxing. We will see you then. And again, a short stream just to do the setup. Hope you all have a good night. Dwayne, thanks for stopping by, my friend. And Dwayne Mark's also doing a lot of red, white, and blue racing, and has a Glory Days boxing project on his channel as well. So check that channel out and give him a sub. And we'll see you later. It's Anthony. Keep rolling. Have a good night, guys.